What do you think the number one thing is when it comes to putting? Do you think it's the line, the stroke, or the speed? Well, what would you say if I told you that there's something even more important than those things? The problem is we buy all of this to try to solve a problem that should have been fixed before we ever spent a dime. So Idel had sent me their array kit for putting because the number one thing that must be addressed before you do anything else when it comes to putting is your aim. So what do we have in here and why is this so important? Well, I'll show you. It comes with 4 putters. They have 3 kind of classic mallet head style putters. We've got the F1, we have the F2, and the F3. You got it. And then they also have kind of your classic style face putter, and this is your B1. We also have your standard 4 neck styles. We have this small slight bend neck. We've got the kind of tall plumber's neck here. We have the similar short plumber's neck, and we have more of just a bend, slight flow neck is what I like to call it. With the handy tool inside, what we're able to do is take off the neck and put it in any head we want. So we have 4 head shapes, 4 neck shaft styles, 4 combinations for each head. We have 16 different configurations. If you're going with one of the mallet heads, we have different plates you can put on top and fasten those in for different alignment aids depending on what you like to see looking down at the putter. Additionally, we can add some counterbalance to the shaft depending on what you like or don't like to feel in terms of counterbalance when you're swinging or putting the ball. And like so many other putters out on the market, we have different gram weights we can put into the bottom of the head. That applies for all the head styles. So all the Idel fitters will have this kit. And in there, the most important thing is this. Look at that. So typically, what we do when we're selecting a new putter is we go to the shop and we play around with a bunch of putters to determine which one feels the best. Well, that's cool and all, but we never do this. This would be the alignment phase of the kit. If you can't align properly, then that's going to affect your stroke. And your stroke will affect your speed. So, in other words, line, stroke, or speed, which is more important? Well, a lot of times we think a line where you start it or where you're picking the break, potentially. But really, if you can't aim your putter on the correct line where you're looking, then your stroke's going to be all whacked. And when your stroke is all a mess, you're going to be inconsistent where you strike the ball. And that's going to affect your speed. So we're trying to work on all these things, but we never work on, are we aiming where we should be aiming? And what's wild is this. The shape of your putter and the style of neck dramatically affect how you aim the putter or where it aims, along with the type of alignment aid you have on your putter. Everybody's different. Everybody has different tendencies. We all see things differently. So we can't just grab a putter and expect it, just because it feels good, that we're aimed correctly. So I don't care, per se, if you buy an Idel putter or not, but at least Go through their fitting process so you know the style of head and neck that suits you best. And then go make your decision from there. We got the laser set up. It's set up at the ball. Okay, I've got the magnet mirror. Boom. Goes on the head, the face of the putter. I'm gonna see, how do I aim the mallet head with this particular neck? So I'm just gonna try to aim at the white laser, at the cup down there. The cup is the laser. Put that right here. Fantastic. I'm just trying to aim it. All right, okay. That's my aim. That's where I aimed at. Trying to be steady as possible. Fantastic. Let's see how good I am with this one. Just move this away. Oh, that's pretty good. You see where that green dot is hovering? It's a little high and it's a little to the left, okay? So not bad for me with this particular neck and head. Beautiful. Now for me, typically, I prefer this style of head. Well, how do I aim it with this particular neck? Put it on, okay? Just try to aim it on my sight there. Right there, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna see. Normally somebody would do this for you so you don't move at all. Let's see where I am at. Oh my gosh, look where I'm aiming that. Look at that. That's where I aimed this one, whoa. So with this head and this neck, no good so far. But maybe this neck with this head, I aim better. This just comes right off. There you go. So once we get the putter that we aim, well, then we could see how I stroke it. But if you can't aim it, the rest isn't even important. Let's put the mirror on there. That feels good to me. I'm just gonna hold that right there. Okay. See where I aimed it. Oh, look at that. Look at that, that's spot on. I love that. That's the best one we've had. That feels really good. So now that we have the Edel putter that I aim perfectly with the correct neck, a head style that I like, let's look at my gamer. This is my Scotty Cameron. This has a higher plumber's neck, and based on what we've seen, I have a tendency to aim those left. So now let's look at our stroke with our current gamer and start from there. So this is what I'm just used to all the time. Looks like I aimed this decently, and my club path is a little bit to the left. So that's gonna follow really where I aim. So I probably aimed a little left and hit it with a slight open face. Not bad, but this is my gamer. I'm totally used to seeing it, used to everything that I get out of it. So, super comfortable. Now let's see what we get when we putt the Edel putter that I should aim absolutely perfect and see if it gives us better results. Those aren't bad results. So here's our results with the one that it looks like we're aimed really nicely, as you can see here, like that. But our path of our stroke looks like we went pretty good left with even more of an open face here, 2.2. So we still need to make some adjustments to see if we can get something much better. So what do we do now that we see like, wow, the path is nearly perfect, but the face with that putt is a little bit more open than we want. We currently have a 15-gram weight in the tail and a 15-gram weight in the toe. So let's pull out 15 out of the toe. Put a 10 in there, 10 gram, and let's see if that helps us get that face more square at impact. I think we dialed it in. Here we go. We got a ½ a degree inside out to the right and just a negative 0.1 face angle. So almost as square as you can get right there. That was really solid. Now, guess what? If we want this putter, we're done. Walk out the door. If you want a different putter, well, at least you know what perfectly fits you, what you aim correctly, and what you stroke perfectly. Go do what you want. But I think Edel has done a great job with the array kit and fitting system. Hope this was helpful. As you can see, your options are nearly limitless. And you can have a lot of fun goofing around with that laser, making sure you're aimed correctly. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you next time.